Hi, my name is Joe Guyman with SKF. Today we're going to show how to perform a series of automatic tests with the AWA on individual coils. The AWA has the ability to set up a test ID so that everybody that performs these tests will be performed the exact same way. The test IDs house the particular test that you want to run, the voltages you want to ramp up to on each test, and the pass-fail criteria. So what we're going to show today is how to set up these test IDs. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go into your test screen, clicking on this button right here, and then we're going to go into your edit test ID. You might have a password in here to enter. If not, if you just select OK. Now when this button, test ID, turns to a red condition, that means you're in the edit function. Now we're going to add a test ID, and you can copy one or add a blank one. I'm going to say we're going to copy the current test ID, and I'm going to call this just to be simple, I'm going to call it coil 2. And then you can select the target test voltage, select OK, and then we can adjust any of these parameters that we want to. First of all, we're going to go in here and turn on the temperature compensation, turn on the resistance, turn off the mega ohm test, the DA or PI test. We're just going to perform a high pot test, and then the surge. This is a DC high pot test, not an AC high pot test. We're going to go into this button here, and then we're going to select Fahrenheit. So that means we will temperature compensate back to whatever temperature you enter into here. We're going to select a 2-lead test, which is already selected. We're going to use the low ohms resistance leads, and then we're going to say the temperature corrected is to 25 degrees C. The target corrected resistance, we're going to select that. I know what these coils operate, what the resistance is of these coils, so it's about 0.007, and then you can place a plus and minus tolerance on here. Once you've selected all those properly, you can close that function, and then we will open up the DC tests, and here we can select the voltage we want to apply to the motor. This is the minimum mega ohms that we're going to perform, that we will pass fail on. This is how fast we will ramp up the voltage, and then here would be the time that you're going to hold. For this video, I'm going to hold it at only 15 seconds. This would be your trip levels, and all of my high pot settings are set now. Go to close, and then we're going to go to our surge test. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to set our voltage, we're going to set our ramp rate, our pulse width, and if you want to, you can set your microseconds per division to either automatic, or you can set it in as a particular value. I'm going to leave it this value. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to set our line-to-line EAR values. I'm going to drop this down to about a 4% difference. Pulse-to-pulse is always set at 10. Zero crossing is always turned off, so don't check it. And then we're going to select the test reference. So now what we need to do is we need to capture the waveform so that we will have a reference waveform, so that every time you test a coil